So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be installing a Salus to a main Eco Elite in this video. So, first thing we're going to do is a safe isolation to the boiler. Once you've done that, you're going to undo these two screws and then you'll be able to slide the front case up. So I was being a bit weak and couldn't get it off with one hand, so I used two hands. Front case is off now. Now if we take these screws all the way out, then this front panel should drop down. And if you look right there, we've got one screw that will allow us to take this case off, and then we can see all the wires we need to work on. So you can see we've got a live at the bottom, neutral, our earth, and then we're going to put our switch cable right at the top. So if we open up the box, we can put the thermostat to the side. We don't need that for now. What we need is the receiver. So undo these two screws at the bottom of the receiver. That will then allow you to take the base plate off, and then you can mount it on the wall or do your wiring. We're going to start off with doing the wiring first. So we took off those three screws that clamp down the cable. We then need to break off this little tab so the cable has a place to enter in this receiver. So I'm thinking of putting the receiver somewhere around here-ish. I'm a bit limited to where I can put it. I can't really put it on the other side of the door. There's no space to go down here, of course. So somewhere around here, I'm going to put the receiver. So if you've seen any of my previous thermostat videos, you know the first thing I do is always measure how much I need to strip off. So I put my thumb there, then get my strippers, and then pull that off. I'm then just going to strip each individual cable. So cut the earth wire off, reason being this thermostat has no earth, so we're going to be using our live, black for neutral, and then the grey for our switch. So I've put live in, but I haven't tied it up yet, reason being we still need to put a link between live and com, but just put the neutral in, going to tighten that up. Now that is the neutral all done. And just give it a quick pull, make sure it's not going nowhere. Next we have our switch, which we're going to put in NO. And lastly, we're just going to put a link between live and com right there. So that is it. That is all the wiring done. So you can see we've got our neutral, our live, our link between live and com, and then our switch cable in NO. We just need to clamp this cable down now. And then we're also just going to throw some brown tape on that switch cable. So now the base is on. You should see two holes like that in the receiver and two hooks on the base. Hook them together, bring it down, and then we have two screws at the bottom we need to tighten up. We then just need to pop our cable through that little hole right there. Now if you can't get through that hole, what you can do is you can pop it out and loosen it to make it bigger. So now that's through, we can focus on wiring up this side. So I'm going to cut roughly about here. So now all the cables are twisted and ready to go. Just going to undo these screws so I can then put the cables inside. And then one strange thing I noticed is there's no link in the boiler, but they've joined those two black cables together. If you see at the top right, I've never seen it done like that before. I'm pretty sure it doesn't come like this from the factory. So I'm guessing someone's done that for some reason. So I'm going to have to find out which of these cables are which one is a switch live, which one is a 230 out, and put them in the right place. So this is how it should have looked. Those two black cables on the right going in their own terminals. We then got our live going in with the live now for the thermostat. I've put the neutral in with the neutral, and I've also put that grey switch cable at the top, the switch live in. Just going to throw some brown tape on that grey cable again, But that should be everything for the receiver all done now. Just need to throw on some clips so it's a bit tidier. So now we're going to grab our thermostat, take the little back case off so we can put our batteries in, so then we can pair the receiver and the thermostat together. So once you see language come up, we're then going to press the tick button to select English. I'm going to select 24-hour time. I'm then going to set the time, which is 5:20 at the time. It is the year 2023 now. We are in the first month and the 10th day. Now for the sake of setting up the thermostat, we're just going to spam the tick button now. So tick, tick, tick. You can change the display and all of that later if you really want to. It's not really that important. But tick, tick, tick. And then it should get to the place where you're ready to go. So right now, the current room temperature is 21.5 degrees. So if I set the target temperature above that, so let's say we do 26.5, click tick. You see green light comes on. You can hear the boiler firing up. We've got the little fire symbol on the thermostat. That's now set up. If I want to turn it off, turn it below 21.5, click tick. That green light goes off, boiler turns off. Now in terms of setting up any schedule for the customer, if you click the little cog button on the left, then click tick, you can then choose how you want to do the split. So you could do Saturday, Sunday split with the weekdays, or you can do each day individually like that, or you can do every day the same. So I'm going to do every day the same. Click up and down to choose the time, the minutes. Then you can select the target temperature you want it to reach the first time in the day. So if you want it to come on at 6 o'clock and reach 25 degrees, click that. Second program will be the time it comes off. So let's suppose you want it to come off at, where do I stop? 8:30. You can then turn it down to, let's say, 15 degrees. Then this will be the next time it'll come on a day, the third program. Fourth program will be the next time it comes off. Fifth program will be the next time it comes on. Sixth program will be the next time it comes off. So you can have it coming on 3 times in a day if you really wanted to. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you've done anything different as an engineer, let me know in the comments below. Any questions, again, let me know in the comments below. If not, then I'll see you in the next video.